You stabbed, you stabbed, you stabbed, you stabbed, you stabbed until he was dead.
This is 5-year-old Shania Davis, the mother of Solter, who sent her own daughter into the devil's hands for just $200. And what 5-year-old Shania Davis has experienced since then has sent shivers down everyone's spine. At first, she grew up with loving parents, Bradley Lockhart and Antoinette Davis. But as her parents split up and her mother struggled financially, Shania spent several happy years with her father, and she was a happy, lucky girl who always had a smile on her face, loved scooters, and made friends wherever she went. Bradley loved Shania dearly, but his life was rough. In 2009, Antoinette asked Brad to pass on their daughter to her. At this point, Shania and her brother Carl began living with their mother, Antoinette, at the Cheltenham trailer park of her Aunt Brenda Davis and her boyfriend Giroyce. It was here that 82 Days of Sorrow took place. It was November 10th, 2009. Brenda and Giroyce, unable to find Shania in the hollow trailer, urged their sister to call 911. Shockingly, Antoinette hesitated. Why didn't the mother call the police when her child went missing? Turns out, at 6:52 a.m., Antoinette handed Shania over to Mario McNeil while she was in a coma. Earlier, Mario McNeil had loaned Antoinette $200 to buy food and pay for a hotel room when Antoinette and her children found themselves homeless. But Antoinette never had the money to repay Mario. The drunk man told her he either wanted his money or his life. It was then that Antoinette recommended Shania to him. She was 5 years old. The two parties agreed on a transaction at the price of $200, as if that would be a fair death agreement. What she didn't know was that in just one day, Mario would begin days of inhuman treatment. The girl was subjected to severe physical and psychological abuse. In the end, the girl died of her injury. It wasn't until November 10th, 2009, that Shania's icy body was found in Mario McNeil's car. Mario has been charged with a range of crimes, including murder, forced sex, and human trafficking, and a jury has recommended that defendant Mario McNeil receive the death penalty. And when the jury was about to execute Antoinette, Antoinette resisted arrest on the grounds that she was pregnant. Yes, you heard that right, but admitted the state had enough evidence to convict her. Second-degree murder, human trafficking, conspiracy, kidnapping. Finally, in July 2011, she was sentenced to 17 years in prison. But as the judge in Mono said, there is little justice in convicting these two men. What do you think of this case?